Joe, let's start with the obvious. Some of the fans not happy at the end of the game, venting a bit of frustration. Can you understand why that's the case?
Yeah, rightly so. It's not good enough. A goal down after a minute, 2 down, and we lose 2 goals in 4 minutes in the second half, and it's just damage limitation really. After that, they take the foot off the gas because they're winning 4-0. We score late on. It's just it's not good enough. We've gifted them a goal straight away, and then the reaction's not been great at all. The heads have went down, and it's difficult.
Obviously, you spend literally 90 seconds or so on the park, and suddenly you're a goal down, and basically you face a mountain for that point.
Yeah. I mean, it's just too easy. They've scored a goal for a corner, one header, knocked down, bang, goal, and it's just, we give goals like that, it's going to be a hard season. You know what I mean? And we just need to try and get together and try and solve the problem. We've started the league campaign. Forget about League Cup, that's finished. I mean, we've started the league campaign. It's not good enough. We've took 1 point out of 12, and we need to get in and get together and try and get the heads up and get the team back to the way it should be. And I mean, I think we've first and foremost we've just got to strip it back and just try and work as hard as we can and try and go for there and build a platform. And I mean, that's the way it should be anyway. And I mean, coming here last season and coming into the team at the beginning and then at the end of the season, it was all based on hard work. And I don't know if after the 4 League Cup games if that's stopped or whatever, or I'm not sure, but we need to try and solve the problem as quick as we can, because if we don't, then it's going to be a long season, and we need to nip it in the bud right now and try and get together and get back to the way it should be, the way Falkirk should be, and it's miles off it at the minute.
You mentioned hard work there. I thought on the balance of play today, Queen's, they dominated the game, but not just in the initial phases, they were also dominant on the second ball. Is that something that's perhaps making life a bit harder for us than it should?
Yeah. I think that you look at the game last week and you look at the game today, I mean, it's simple. All they did was just play in our half. It went back to them at the back, bang, in our half. When it dropped in the middle of the park, in our half, the ball just get played in behind, and the league that we're in and the league that we're playing in, I think that we've got to take a leaf out of that book and just we're trying to get on the ball and we're trying to play and it's just not working, and teams are literally just camping in our half and just kicking the ball in behind and squeezing up and getting on the second balls, and at the minute we've not had an answer for it, and I think we're maybe going to need to try and take a leaf out of that book. I just think that, in speaking about myself, we've got to, I've got to take a look at myself, and we've all got to take a look at ourselves and dig deep and ask ourselves, really, do we want to win games in this league, and do we want to be up there at the end of the season, never mind where we are just now? And I mean, it's all well me saying it just now, but there needs to be an answer. If there's no answer, then it's got to be a long season, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants to have this feeling every week, and we don't want the fans to be booing us and turning out performances like that. I mean, that was just embarrassing out there. It's one of the most. I mean, I've never been involved in anything like that before. It was horrendous. And we need to ask ourselves, how much do we want it, and try and pick ourselves back up.
And how do we go about that? Because, where do we go from here? Because as you've said there, at the moment, something has to change.
I think that, I mean, if I knew the answer for that, then obviously it would be a lot easier. I mean, football is ups and downs, and we've had 4 games where we've won 4 games, and then we've had 4 games there, or 5 games where we've took 1 point, and we just need to strip it back to basic and just try and graft and do what teams are doing to us, play in our half. I mean, Dunfermline last week, all they did was stick a ball behind, and there was no fancy football to it. And even the day, Queens, you look at the result, they beat us 4-1, and they're going away saying, aye, well done lads, everybody's brilliant, but I mean, they didn't pop it about and play nice attractive football. It just get played in behind, and I'm not sure if maybe we just need to try and do more of that. I mean, we just need to take a look at ourselves, really. It's really disappointing, and it's very hard to put the finger on, and I think we just need to try and get in tomorrow and just work as hard as we can all week and start picking up results.
We need to ask, obviously, I think it's kind of speaks volumes, your body language and your mannerisms. You're normally quite chipper, but what's the mood in that dressing room like just now?
Oh, it's down. It's down. I mean, obviously we've just lost 4-1, and we're 4-0 5 minutes into the second half, so everybody's down, and we've had it out there in the changing room, and everybody. I mean, we just need to try and concentrate on ourselves, and concentrate on a Saturday on beating your man you're playing against, and come together as a team, and hopefully if we can get 8, 9, 10 players on a Saturday performing, then we'll win games and start to take points. But at the minute, I can only speak for myself, but and it was very disappointing. You know, it's when everything's gone well and great, everybody's happy and smiling and stuff like that, but you only really get tested on your character when the chips are down. So no, I mean, it's just, you need to ask yourself how much you want it and just strip it back and just graft as hard as you can.
A little change of scenery next weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously the fans will be looking for a result. Can we go and get one?
Well, we've got to believe. It's easy, like I say, me standing here saying it. If they're just been involved in that out there. I mean, really, we've got to try and get our heads together and get up in the morning and go and show our will to come in and learn for it and try and get better. I mean, there's good players in the changing room, you know what I mean? And we need to tell ourselves that, and if we can get back to just working as hard as we can and sticking together, then that should come through. But obviously at the minute it's difficult, but now we'll gear up all week and we'll look to go and try and win the game on Saturday.
Well, fingers crossed we can. Joe, as always,
cheers.
Thanks for your time.